Hi doctor, let's step into the consultation flow in evamed. This is where prescriptions become powerful, intuitive and effortless. Let's start by adding a patient to the queue. Begin typing the patient's name and you'll see it appear in the search suggestions. This patient has visited before, so most of their details are already pre-filled. Now enter the appointment date, time and the type of visit and click Add to Queue. Once that is done, you'll see the patient card appear right on your screen. Click on the patient card and you are in. On the left, you'll see a history of past prescriptions, concise and easy to scan. On the right, there is a blank prescription pad ready for today's consultation. Since this is a new visit, the topmost card on the left shows no diagnosis, while the other cards display the patient's past visits. Here's a time saver. You can even copy old diagnoses, which is especially useful since treatments often repeat. Now let's start filling the prescription pad. We'll begin with vitals. Add the values you need and track trends over time. It is a simple way to spot changes quickly. Plus the vital list is fully configurable, so you can choose what matters most to your practice. Next, let's move to the diagnosis section. You'll see 3 fields here. Let's start with the search diagnosis template box. We recommend using templates because they make your workflow faster, more consistent, and save you effort on repeat cases. Click on the search diagnosis template box and you will see a list of your saved templates. For now, we'll skip that since we are creating a new template today. Next, in the diagnosis field, start typing the condition. For example, solar urticaria. As you type, evamed displays your past diagnosis with a small history icon. Since this is the first time you are diagnosing solar urticaria, you'll notice a cloud icon, which means it is fetching from the ICD database. The third field is for clinical notes. You can type them manually or use our AI-powered voice dictation. For example, you could say, the patient has solar urticaria. Everything you dictate appears instantly and is fully editable, making documentation quick, effortless, and accurate. Next up, medicines. Start typing and you can add multiple medicines in one go. evamed remembers what you have prescribed before and automatically suggests past dosages. You can even create your own medicines, which are always displayed with generic names for clarity and consistency. Now moving on to the investigations and patient advice. You can type freely, pick from your past entries, or dictate using voice input. For example, keep the area dry, wear loose cotton clothes, avoid spicy food. Set up a follow date in seconds, for example 7 days later. Finally, you can add doctor notes for yourself. These are internal reminders that stay attached to the record, so everything you need is right where it should be. Click Save to save the consultation. You'll also notice that the top left card, which earlier showed no diagnosis, now updates automatically, giving you a clear visual confirmation that the consultation has been successfully saved. Now let's create a template for this diagnosis. This is where evamed really shines, because next time you encounter a similar case, you won't need to re-enter everything from scratch. Go to the diagnosis section and click Create Template. You can edit the diagnosis name, instructions, and investigations or keep them as is. Then select which medicines you want to include. For instance, we'll be selecting 2 out of 3 from this prescription. Click Create and boom, your template is ready to use. Next, in the Uploads tab, you'll find all your patient's reports and images. Everything stored neatly in one place. You can easily upload new files, whether it is lab reports, scans, or old prescriptions, keeping every patient's record organized and instantly accessible. And whenever you need to review progress, you can even compare documents side by side, making follow-ups and long-term tracking effortless. Finally, let's share the prescription. Go to the Share tab, choose a language, say Marathi, and evamed instantly translates the prescription with a clean and professional layout. You can share it directly via WhatsApp or print a PDF. It's quick, seamless, and completely patient-friendly. Once the consultation is complete, head back to the home screen. Click Check on the patient card to mark the consultation as finished. Now, let's say a new patient arrives, someone who hasn't been registered before. Enter basic details such as name, mobile number, appointment date, time, and type of consultation. And click Add to Queue. Click on the patient card and you're in. You'll see a blank pad since this is their first visit. Let's say after examination you find that they also have solar urticaria. Here is where evamed saves you serious time. click on the Search Diagnosis Template box. Click on the Solar Urticaria template which we created before, and the prescription pad is auto-filled. This is the power of evamed. If used this way, it makes your workflow smoother, your consultations faster, and your practice far more efficient, saving you time, effort, and energy every single day.